Thanks for joining us on News Round on African News 24 TV. I am Praise Adeleke. Here are the headlines. Senator Natasha Akpoti granted a 50 million naira bail by the Abuja High Court. Reactions trail President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's visit to Benue State following a deadly attack on the residents of Yelewata. And tough times await meat lovers in Lagos as the state government shuts down Okoba Abattoir in Agege. And now to the story. Embattled Senator representing Kogi Central Senatorial District, Natasha Akpoti, has been granted bail for the sum of 50 million naira by the High Court in Abuja following recent allegations surrounding her conduct by the National Assembly. The senator, who has been a prominent figure in the legislative arena, appeared in court earlier on Thursday, where the judge approved her bail application pending further investigation. Supporters gathered outside the court premises and expressed relief at the news, while critics continue to call for transparency in the ongoing legal proceedings between the senator and the federal government. Reactions are straight Wednesday's visit of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's visit to Benue State, where he commiserated with the victims of the recent violent attack in Yelewata area. Some Nigerians applauded the president for the timely visit. Several others deferred, saying that the visit did not meet the yearnings and the expectations of millions of citizens. In this report, our correspondent Adebimpe Olajiga reveals different sides of the visit.
When a nation bleeds, its leaders are expected to offer not just condolences, but presence, action, and empathy. But in Benue State, Nigeria, what we witnessed this week was a theater of performance, an elaborate display of optics in the face of tragedy. Days after another brutal massacre left scores dead and communities shattered, the President of Nigeria visited the state. But instead of solemn solidarity, what greeted him with an almost surreal parade of choreographed grief. In the dead of the night, grass cutters emerged, clearing paths and tidying roadsides, not for the victims of the families, but for presidential eyes.
It is not just bad, but horrible.
His visitation has no impact. It is quite unfortunate that we have people, this kind of people, as leaders that don't value lives.
The Constitution in Section 14, Section 2B of 1999 Constitution as amended says that the welfare of the people and their security shall be the primary purpose of governance. So to that effect, if you see this monumental waste of life, it is saddening.
As this year's International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking draws closer, the Office of the First Lady of Lagos State has taken its advocacy campaign against drug abuse and illicit trafficking to Lagos State University LASU at Ojo. The International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking is a United Nations International Day against drug abuse and the illegal drug trade. It is observed on June 26 annually since 1989. The date is to commemorate the dismantling of the opium trade in China, ending on June 25, 1839, just before the first opium war in China. Ahead of the celebration, the First Lady of Lagos State, Dr. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, joined by critical stakeholders from different sectors, was in Lagos State University, Ojo, on Thursday to sensitize students against drug abuse. The campaign with the theme, "The Evidence is Clear, Invest in Prevention," started with a sensitization walk around the LASU campus, which brought together relevant stakeholders from the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. We now turn our attention to the local health and environmental issue. The popular abattoir in Okoba Agege has come under scrutiny once again. Environmental activists and residents has raised alarms over the poor hygienic practices and repeated violations of environmental law and the facility. In the light of this, the Lagos State government on Thursday shut down the facility. Mr. Tokunbo Wahab, while announcing the closure for the abattoir, said that this place has become unhygienic and not conducive for human habitation. Investigation revealed that waste disposal methods at the facility have contributed significantly to the pollution and health hazard in the surrounding communities. Authorities have promised to conduct a thorough inspection and impose necessary sanctions to ensure compliance with the sanitation standards. But residents remain worried about the ongoing risk posed by the abattoir's operations. In international news, Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo has made a surprising offer to renowned British-Nigerian boxer Anthony Joshua. In a recent statement, the Ghanaian leader extended a citizenship invitation to Joshua, citing his potential to contribute to Ghana's sporting and national development. While Joshua has not publicly responded, the offer has sparked widespread discussion on social media about the boxer's future nationality and possibilities of representing Ghana in upcoming international competitions. These developments underscores the growing trend of nations seeking to attract global talents to bolster their national pride and international presence. And that's the news roundup on African News 24 TV. Follow us on all our social media networks as displayed on your screen. I am Praise Adeleke, and thanks for watching.